Hey guys, I'd love to show you a technique today called the string rake. I believe I have taught this before on this channel, but I think it's extremely important to repeat lessons over time. So there is absolutely no harm in me showing you this again. I'll be showing it from a slightly different perspective anyway. And even if you know it, even if you've done it before, there still hopefully will be something useful for you here. So this would be a normal strum, pretty standard. I'm fretting an E minor chord. A rake would be more like this. With the rake, we're quite deliberately, as the pick goes down the string, deliberately letting it hit each string on the way down. So I play my 6th string, the pick rests on the 5th string. I play my 5th string, the pick rests on the 4th string, etc. So it's a downward strum, and immediately after striking each string, the pick fits on the next string. Played quicker. I do the rake with quite a lot of energy, so I'm squeezing my pick quite tight, my wrist is quite tight. There's actually a fair bit of power coming through my arm to try and really get that shrill kind of sound. I love to do my rakes up here near the bridge where the strings are tighter and a bit snappier. I find that's a really cool sound, very like a Ennio Morricone, rest in peace, you'd hear in his soundtracks for the spaghetti western films, that kind of sound. And I love to do a reverse rake from the higher strings, the higher pitch strings to the lower pitch strings. Same technique where the pick sits on the next string, and we're putting in quite a bit of force there. Another one I like to do is if you're palm muting, so we've got the nice heavy palm mute there on the E minor chord, heavy palm mute with a heavy rake. So I'm going low E string, heavy rake, and then I'm picking. And I'm picking the high E string twice at the end there. So I find that to be a really cool sound. Kind of like a bit tango-y. There's heaps of stuff you can do with it. And it's a perfect example of how we can take techniques we've known before. In this case, simple chords. You may or may not have used a palm mute before, and no doubt you've strummed your guitar up and down many times. But a small application of technique gives us this cool sound. I find it really useful and really dynamic, so I encourage you to use it and practice it. Thank you very much.